Will Kabam have more time on their hands for Marvel Contest of Champions as Mirrorverse is no more? If you remember, we had, I think it's a couple years ago, whenever it was, Transformers Forged to Fight was kind of closed down as a game, and that has subsequently been bought by Netflix. Netflix games kind of run on their app and stuff because they're doing games now. Fair play to Netflix. But yeah, in recent years, Kabam haven't had much luck, have they? They have not seemed to have released anything that's had the staying power of Marvel Contest of Champions and Shop Titans. Mirrorverse, the thing is, we don't really know what is happening with King Arthur. It's kind of gone all quiet with that, and I don't really know what Kabam's plans are for future development outside of Marvel Contest of Champions. I do think they should develop other games just to kind of get a bit more prowess in different areas. And maybe they've earned some money from Mirrorverse, but now it comes to an end. And we'll go over some of the details. And yeah, it's all a bit surprising, a bit sad as well, because a lot of people poured a lot of heart and soul into that. I know that Dave, Dork Lessons, who is now the senior community manager at Kabam, obviously for Marvel Contest of Champions, Kabam Lyra, many other Kabam members of staff, even Kabam Mike had some time working on Mirrorverse, especially from a community standpoint. I know there's been a strong development team behind it. I can imagine are absolutely devastated, because it could mean that this is one of the bigger pictures. Now, sorry, I should really throw some stuff on screen. We should read some stuff through before I kind of give any opinions on stuff. But it is ending on December 16th. After countless adventures in Disney Mirrorverse with our cast of evolved heroes and villains, this current chapter of the Mirrorverse saga is soon coming to a close with this conclusion to the game's storyline. We have made the decision to sunset the Disney Mirrorverse game for both iOS and Android, and will be shutting down all servers on December 16th. It's weird that it says both iOS and Android. Does that mean that we could be seeing something more, like, could this be coming to like a different app? It's weird that they say both iOS and Android. I don't think it runs as deep as specific as that. You'd like to think that it kind of like would say, okay, we'll go to like a, I don't know, web-based thing, and it's being bought by another company, maybe another gaming company similar to how Netflix purchased Transformers Forged to Fight. I would say wait until we know anything more, if there's any light at the end of the tunnel. Go with the worst case scenario, which I'm going with, it's probably just going away forever. Further to this, they say, but let's kind of like put this down here. As of today, we'll be disabling all in-app purchases that cost real money, and removing the game from the app storefront, so it will no longer be available to download. If you already have the game installed, you can continue to play up until December 16th, including the remaining content that will be released over the coming weeks, which wraps up the Mirrorverse storyline. Our sincere thanks to you, amazing community of players who have made this journey unforgettable. Your support and passionate dedication to the game is truly inspired to our team being able to create this game and evolve beloved characters and worlds in new and imaginative ways, and has been a labour of love and a great honour. Yeah, sad. I must admit, I would have liked to have played Disney Mirrorverse a bit more than I did. I found that the inputs were better than MCOC's, which is embarrassing for the MCOC side of things. Just the AI seemed better. A lot of it when I played it seemed better from that perspective. The same way that Marvel Realm of Champions, of course, when that went, had better inputs, and yeah, just and it was weird. It was very responsive. Mirrorverse was very responsive, and it's still weird that MCOC is still kind of below it on par when it comes to that level of stuff. But anyway, it is what it is with that, and I suppose you can't have everything with it. with new games that are being produced. Old games being up to the same standard of new games being produced, and all those features in mind. Anyway, it is sad to see any kind of game go and die, but sometimes, sometimes that is the nature of the beast when it comes to game development. Here today, gone tomorrow. Or anomalies like Marvel Contest of Champions, which has been around for a little while now, coming into its 10th year. But yes, it's a bit of a sad state of affairs. Why make a video on this? Well, I think it's important to kind of acknowledge the fact that this could have been one of the big reasons that we've seen a lot of course, with what's happened with King Arthur, and with Mirrorverse, and now we may have more Marvel Contest of Champions based staff, or staff that can work that way. It does mean it opens up more possibilities for bigger teams, but at the same time, more people at Kabam could be laid off, or they're sharing responsibilities. No, God, I was gonna say, like, what's the hopes that Kabam are working on a new game? They're not. I don't know if they're kind of like hedging their bets a lot more with MCOC, because it just leaves the King Arthur game, and that's really it. And that's sad for kind of a development standpoint. What is Kabam producing outside of Marvel Contest of Champions? Well, the King Arthur game, as we said, it's gone into a bit of a stall. So we don't really know what's happening with that. I don't know if Shop Titans develops much in the way of money. It might do. I mean, look at like, what's that game that everyone used to play about 10 years ago? Oh, it's not Bejeweled. It's stupid things with gems and you're matching them up. It'll come to me and like, I can't remember what it is, but you know what it is. Like, everybody was always playing it 10 plus years ago, and it's like everybody's parent was playing it. It will come to me at the most. I'll be in bed, I'll sleep, and I'll wake up in about a few hours' time, because I'm going to go to bed now, and go, oh, it's that game. It came into my brain and then went away again. Anyway, it's too late for me to kind of like be doing anything more, talking anymore. I'm going to go to bed. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that we're going to get more resource for Marvel Contest of Champions? Is it sad? Did you play Mirrorverse? Did you enjoy it? No compensation package. It seems to be on offer for that to come across. Is it a case that these Kabam won't produce another game like independently to this? What's happening with King Arthur Legends Rise? I know they did an update on what was going on with it, but it's all well and good saying, hey, we'll bring it back when the game's in like a different state or whatever, or kind of like, hey, we were happy for this release. But it's a game that, like, a lot of money's gone into it already, and resource. So what's happening at Kabam? Are they scared to develop games? Are they unable to develop any more games? Is it a case that the people at the top brass are saying, don't develop more games? What's everyone's thoughts? Put it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Check out some other content. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.